Okay, Randy, we're looking at some plans of some kind on this paper here. Can you tell us what we're looking at?
Those are plans to our greenhouse, our new greenhouse that we're going to be building, more permanent structure.
With the old greenhouse.
We're taking it down.
Okay, you're taking it down, rebuilding it. Permanent structure.
Yes.
And these are the plans.
Yes.
Okay, where are we off to right now?
Well, we're going off to a few places like Lowe's, Rona, and Home Depot to look at lumber. And we are going to be getting lumber today. We're just going to go to whichever place is the cheapest, of course.
Okay, we already sort of priced out, right?
Yep.
So those are prices at Rona a few weeks ago, but wood prices change all the time, right?
Yes. So that gives you kind of a guideline what the cost of a permanent greenhouse, if you're building it yourself, out of lumber and plastic and screws and everything else, what it's going to cost you.
So just over $200 is what we expect we're going to be paying today for lumber and screws and all that stuff.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's what we expect to be paying. Okay.
Now, we do have some items which aren't on the list. We already have some of those items. So for somebody who's starting from scratch, like we have hinges that we have left over, so we're going to be using hinges on our new greenhouse structure. If you're looking here, show them where the roof is.
Okay, so this diagonal line here, this is our roof, right?
Yes.
So this is the floor. This is looking at it face on, like where the doorway is. So we have one angle, rather instead of your peak triangle shape that you're used to seeing on a house. Ours has one angle. That's it.
And the reasoning for that is because of the sun, which way the sun is coming up.
It takes advantage of the sun, because the sun spends all day pretty well on this side, so it would be a waste of sun to bother putting a peak on the other side. And makes it easy for water collection at the bottom, right, when it rains.
Yes.
And right here, you're talking about having it open up here?
At the top.
At the top right here.
The highest part. So
there'll be a hinge over here,
yes.
Hinges.
Yes.
And it'll open here.
Yes.
And that'll be for airflow, etc.
Ventilation, etc. Yes.
All right.
So that's the plans. We will make the plans available to you on our website. Once we've completed the greenhouse, we may make some minor modifications to these plans, and you can download them and build yourself your own. We'll add all of the items that you need. This is just what we need for our project, but we'll add the other pieces on there at the end, so you have a more complete list. So you can certainly download that, take a look at that. It'll be in PDF format for you. You
kind of want to look at a lot of different ideas when you're choosing your greenhouse style.
Yes.
As you can see, the last 2 years we had the PVC hoop house style, and it worked, right?
It worked, which is why we've chosen to build a permanent structure now.
Yeah.
The PVC hoop house was just more of an experiment to see how it would work. And over the past 2 years, like we said, it worked great, gave us extended seasons. We've learned what crops to grow in the greenhouse and what crops to grow out of the greenhouse. So a lot of that was a learning process. We didn't know what would survive and what wouldn't. A few surprises as well, such as our kale in the greenhouse lasted all winter and is just going nuts right now. So kale in a greenhouse works.
Yeah, I just ate some.
Oh.
I went in the greenhouse to look at stuff, and I just ate a piece of kale while I was in there.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really big right now. Okay, so that's that. We're off to get some wood.
All right, cool.